this month, a special call meeting. Any questions, comments, additions, corrections? No.
Now, what day was that? I'm trying to get the two. That's not June 9th, is it?
I mean,
The special call meeting was,
Okay,
June
okay,
29th,
okay.
and June,
Wait a minute, June 9 was regular board of aldermen.
yes,
Okay,
the
that's what I was
special call
thinking.
was the 29th.
That's what I had. I just wanted
What
to
was
be
that
sure.
about?
Because I've got the correction for the, June 9th.
Okay.
Okay,
Budget.
on the second page, under public input, there's a statement, Heather Williams brought up the sidewalk ordinance and restated the concern of people putting their hands on personal property. I guess that was referring to me moving a table.
Yes.
Okay, that's what, I couldn't figure out what that was. And then down where it starts with, Alderman John, seconded by Alderman Humphrey, made motion to accept Tim Lovern as newest member of the Planning Commission. Alderman Wheeler opposed. I did not, what I opposed was when, Mayor Loki named the members of the Planning Commission, I opposed having two members of the same family on the Planning Commission. Had nothing to do with Tim Lovern.
Okay.
That's what I opposed. And, wait a minute. Okay, that was it.
anyone else? Financial reports? Any questions?
Yeah, that's, I'll wait for anybody else who has questions. Okay, I've got a question that you may have to think about. My question is, what is the cost benefit comparison of, Moon Pie to the town? I know we finally got craft there, so the town's not losing money. Gets a little bit of money after all the expenses. Do we know anything about comparison between cost and benefit of Moon Pie to the town?
And we got all the bills in. from-
Yeah, but I have run it separate, but I can.
Okay, I figured you'd need till next month.
Yeah.
Cause on average, how many vendors do we have at Moon Pie, do you know? I know it's nothing like,
Yeah, it's,
like 20 or 30.
Probably less than 20.
yeah.
Okay. And, then, under water and sewer, down at the bottom, we've got D&M Underground LLC, and then it says capital stop. What is that, please?
That D&M Underground, they do directional boring,
Uh-huh.
and we had to have him bore under the road, state highway, just before, between Dow Road and Lee Road out here, and that's what he charged, $9,500.
Okay, why does it have capital stop? That's what I
He
did.
came out of capital.
Okay, and it was $9,500. And, oh, I couldn't tell from the report, what is the cost now in the city limits for water and sewer tap?
Cost,
To the person building the house or moving into a house, or
$3,500 each.
for water and $3,500 for sewer? Okay, thank you. And, then we have purchasing card. Is that a credit card? And is that like, where it says split is like part of it town expenses and part of it, water and sewer?
It all gets paid out of water and sewer, and then at the end of the month, I transfer, like if something was charged to fire department or for fire department, I transfer it, back into water fund.
Like the seeds for beautification?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And, whose lab, LABTRONX?
Electronics,
Who's that?
Electronics,
LABTRONX.
that's the company that certifies our lab equipment.
Okay. At the water department?
Yes, ma'am. It's at the wastewater plant mostly, or some of the meters are used by the water department. We have to have that once a year.
Thank you. And, then miscellaneous expenses, they cover what?
are you looking at one in particular?
No, it's at the bottom, it shows 630 check, miscellaneous expenses, 599.93.
Is that on the?
Page 3.
Is that, okay, not the P and L. I don't think it's P and L. She said page 3.
Page 3, the very bottom.
Is that P and L? Or is that?
No, it's on,
Financial
it's right here.
reports, okay.
What kind of things does miscellaneous?
We put in there for, well, for one thing, if we have the, inmate labor, they use the inmate labor from Bedford County, and they come and it costs us hardly nothing a day, and we buy their lunch.
But that's, okay, this is where I'm confused, because that's for, I'm assuming this report is for a month.
Yes,
So miscellaneous expenses, $5.99. I assume the, inmate meals were the ones that said Busy Mark.
yes.
Okay. So what kind of things get lumped into miscellaneous expense?
Yeah, the Busy Mart and Bedford County Finance will pay for the actual labor. But,
Is it just something that doesn't fall under anything else?
yeah, and I know there's something else, I'm just not thinking of it at the moment.
Okay. If it comes to your mind,
Yeah.
just shoot me an email or a text.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And, I know I've been told this, but I have forgotten. I know that, the part gets, part of the gas tax. Is there any stipulation on what else gas tax money can be spent on, or does it go into the general fund?
The, part gets local sales tax.
Okay, it's
Right.
not from,
Right. Doesn't get gas tax.
is it from the beer tax?
Well, it's just it's just the local sales tax we get from the county,
Okay.
our portion. The state sales tax has the stuff that goes towards the 1 cent gas. It's got sales tax in it, but it's got a lot of other things in it too, like business tax.
But there's no, there are no specific restrictions on what, the gas tax money has to be spent on, that's what I'm asking,
Yes, there is.
which are,
Streets, street signs, sidewalks, things like that.
So it's basically to
I can nail it
include,
down a little closer, there's a list, a little booklet that we have somewhere,
Chart
a list of stuff that it can be spent for. I'll try to find that. and
okay, thank
get
you.
a copy of it.
Thank you very much. I think that's all. No. Okay, under beautification, it shows we spent $32,72.77. Is that because you included, you remember the 700 that, because the town asked us to go to municipal convention, but that was coming out of the
I
town.
think it came out of the town.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean, but this comes, if you take our 2,500 and add 700, that's what you've got here. So that's what I wonder if it was, left in there and it, because my point is, we didn't spend $3,272.
No.
So I guess that's what that was before you moved it out.
Yes, and I'll make sure
Okay,
that,
thank you.
is correct.
And Historic Commission, it shows $2,500, but, nothing spent at all, is that right?
Are
Shows,
you okay, which one are you on?
okay, I'm on, here, he's here, if I just roll over there.
She will.
Surface right.
Okay, it's the PL.
Okay, right here, Historic Commission,
Yes,
okay, it shows nothing spent in June of 26, but does that mean from July 25 to June of 26?
there was 2,500 spent.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to understand, thank you. Let's see. That's it, thank you.
Anybody else have any questions? The water and sewer report.
Good evening. The wastewater plant is holding its own even with all this rain we've been getting. We've been doing real well. We still have a little ionized issue, but we're not getting any violations or overflows or anything like that. We've got that under control. Water is, we're fixing to, we've got 8 new taps that we're fixing to put in. One out on 82 and 5 or 6 out here on Liberty Pike in the Peacock subdivision. Just past Lynn Street on the left. They requested water taps there. We spent today with our engineer, they came in and for our audit for our grant, we had to come up with all of our numbers. We got that real well. For 24-25, they asked for our water loss, and it was 14% for the year. We did, no. Your 20% is what they start looking at you for, 30%, but 14% is really good. I don't care what the water lines are made of, they're gonna leak at some stage. I've been doing some work with the state for this railroad issue. The railroad says it's not theirs, even though they tore it out, they put the new asphalt back. They're not claiming that that's their issue. So I had the state come out, and he is gonna help us out. They're gonna put new signs up, they're actually gonna paint the intersection, paint the lines to where when you come up there, you'll see the double yellow line and you can kind of know where to go. They're actually gonna try and move the stop bar up to where you don't run that stop sign and get a ticket from the officer sitting over here. They did ask me, to bring it to the board to, if we can find out who is doing it, to get it stopped, putting the eyeballs on the signs. They get dinged for them. When their audit comes through, and if it's any obstruction at all, they get dinged for it. And it costs them to come out, take them all off in the whole 9 yards. They're actually said they're putting new signs out where stickers can't stick to them. I don't know how that's gonna happen or work, but anyway, they asked me to bring that up and I brought it up.
Since we don't know who's doing it.
I don't think so. Wasn't me.
I actually felt like the eyes got people to stop for a second more.
Think they're looked at?
Yeah.
And watched?
No, just thinking it's cute.
They chuckle and laugh.
But anyway, it's, that I just passed along what they said.
Any questions?
I do have one question for you. Does the railroad notify you guys when they're doing spraying or pesticide or herbicide, whatever they do, the railroad?
The guy, if it's in our area, they'll come and request to buy water from us. That's the only way we know it.
Gotcha. Is there any way for them to notify y'all and y'all notify the town when they do that? Just for people to stay in, that's.
Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time, the railroad just does what they wanna do when they
Right,
wanna do
I
it.
get it.
So the only way that I know is if they come and request water. That's the only way I know.
Okay.
But if it's, warranted, and when I know, I don't mind putting it out there.
I just think, in a town, community with a railroad running to it, stuff like that, people ought to be aware of it. Just a thought.
Fair enough.
In the past, they brought a train through with cars with
Oh, okay.
the, we kill the weather on,
Right.
and spray whatever we need to spray. I don't know if they still do that or not.
No, they hire a private individual now, company, and they put it out, a lot of it's by hand. They walk the railroad tracks now, so I don't know if they're trying not to get the overspray too far out or what they're doing. I don't know.
All right. Any questions, the lot of record for Peacock?
The lot of record, the Peacock is listed, the Peacock subdivision between Lynn Lane, Peacock, and Liberty Pike. That is a subdivision there, so that will not require the 5 acres, because it's already a lot of record. I don't know, what else did you want me to do with that? Let me know.
Why, was there homes there before?
It was put in a subdivision a long time ago. I don't know who did that or anything like that, but it's already a lot of record, and it's on the plat like that.
Is that the one next to the entrance to the dump? It was
No.
sold at auction?
No, it's the one,
Outside the city limits,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
past Lynn Lane.
yes. on the other
Oh,
side
I
of
know
the
which one you're talking
So how many homes are going there?
There's 6 lots there.
Back to, the line,
That's
do
fine.
we have a date when they plan to come out and move the stop sign and chain all that?
I don't. He said it'll be pretty quick though. He put the order in to have the signs made, so I don't know. You know how state works.
Little confused on how the water taps are issued. Are water taps being currently issued, or are these water taps that people already own?
No, they're being issued.
I thought there was a moratorium on that. No? Okay.
That was
What
the-
about
the-
sewer taps for those lots?
They didn't ask for sewer tap.
So anyone can get a water tap?
Just curious.
Huh?
Anyone can get a
But do
water
they
tap?
get this if they ask for it?
There's not within the range, if they wanted sewer there, they would have to pump it there. They would have to pump the sewage there with a pump, just like they did